Question number 6 asks us to work out 17% of 54. Then we have to give our answer correct to one decimal place. There's a couple of ways you could do this question. One of the ways is to think of 17% as a decimal, which would be 0.17, and then you would multiply, because in the world of maths, of means multiply, and then you got your 54. Multiply that 0.17 by 54. And if we get our calculator up and drag that in, we've got 0.17 multiplied by 54 equals 9.18. So you write that down, equals 9.18. That will get you a mark, but to get the second mark, because we have to round it to one decimal place, so one decimal place would be 9.2, because we're chopping it off here, one number after the decimal place, and this is an 8, which is 5 or higher, so greater than a 5, so we're going to round that number up to 9.2. And there's our answer. Oh, we actually get 3 marks for that question. Easy. Question 7a is simplify this algebraic expression. Now, we have to collect the like terms in this one because we're adding and subtracting. We've got some addings and subtractings. I like to do this one by separating the terms that you can collect together. So we've got 7t, and that's a positive 7t. So put a plus in front of it. And we've got a 5t. So if you've got 7t plus 5t, you've got 12t. You can write that bit down in the answer space. And then you've got a minus 6u take away 4u. Negative 6u minus 4u. Whatever way you say it, it means the same thing. So starting at minus 6 and taking away 4 would give you minus 10u. Alright, if you struggle with these, you can always think about a number line, and you're starting at minus 6 and you take away another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10. Okay, you can always draw one of these, it's not a problem. No one's marking you down for drawing a number line. 7b, we're asked to factorize this expression. So in these ones, this is a linear factorization question. You've got the common factor, the highest common factor of 5 and 20 to think about. 5 fits into both 5 and into 20, so we're going to take that out. And factorizing means putting brackets into the expression. Now, there's a v in this term and there's a w in this term, and they're not the same letters, so we can't take a letter out as well. So we open up our bracket and we're going to put a v here, because 5 multiplied by v would give you the 5v. We're going to put a plus there, and then we're going to think about what would multiply by 5 to make 20w, and the answer to that is 4w. 4w multiplies by 5 to give you 20w. And that's how you do those questions. Now you can employ a method if you like for those ones, but that one's a fairly simple one to understand. C, now this is new to foundation. This is a quadratic expression or a quadratic equation, because we've got an equal symbol and it equals nothing. Now, when you solve these by factorizing, you think about a particular method. Now, we're never going to get a number on a foundation paper in front of the x squared term, which makes this nice and easy, nice quick 3 marks to get. We can employ a nice quick method. What you have to do is think about the number at the end, which we refer to as the constant, all right, and think about the factors of that number. Okay, the clue's in the name, factorizing. So think about the factors of the number 1 and 21. Just list them to start off with. 2 doesn't fit in, 3 goes in 7 times, and 4 doesn't go in, 5 doesn't go in, 6 doesn't go in. So we've listed the factors of 21. Now, there will be a pair of these factors, so it's either this pair or this pair, that add to make the middle number, which is next to the x. So the x term's coefficient is what that's referred to as. And it is 3 and 7. Now, sometimes these can be negative or both negative. One's negative, one's positive, etc. But in this case, they're both positive numbers, because if you were to add 3 and 7 plus 3, or positive 3 plus a 7, would equal a positive 10. Okay, this is my little check-in bit on the side here. That's correct. And a positive 3 multiplied by a positive 7 would equal a positive 21. That is an equal symbol, by the way. So yeah, that's why this pair of factors is the one that we're interested in using for our question. Now, this is the exact opposite. Factorizing this expression is the exact opposite of multiplying double brackets. So if you put some double brackets in and think about what makes x squared, it would be an x in one bracket and an x in the other bracket. X multiplied by x would give you x squared. And then all you've got to do is put the plus 3 in that we found here and the plus 7 in. All right. Now that's factorized. That's getting us a couple of marks. All we need to do is think about what would make 0 if we were to put a number in here. Okay, ignore this bracket for a second, x plus 7. So we're going to take x plus 3 equals 0, and we're going to minus 3 from both sides. It's a little equation to solve, very simple. Minus 3 from both sides, we're getting x equals minus 3. Okay, that is a minus 3 in that bracket there. So x equals minus 3 is the thing that would make this bracket equal nothing. Think about it, minus 3 plus 3, nothing. So in this bracket, it must be minus 7. So our answers are minus 3 or minus 7.